Hey everyone. So we've had a very um, emotive short question, um, which I think a lot of us will recognize and resonate with. Hi Claire. The mind is going very hard and fast for such a long time, attacking itself. It feels like the fear is too big, the guilt and the shame. I feel and think I will never be normal again. I am too damaged with all the thoughts. Yeah, and this is, I think this is the fear, isn't it? At the always waiting in the wings when it comes to suffering. Am I permanently damaged by what I believe, by what I think? And also I think the big fear is that the mind will get so lost in its thoughts that we'll lose all rationality. And this is where it's simultaneously the space of our greatest lostness and the greatest possibility of a complete shift of orientation and relationship to thought. Because when when we're in the world of thought and emotion and beliefs and habits and patterns, it looks like that's it looks like there's a sort of solidity to them, doesn't it? It looks like, I've been experiencing fear, I've been experiencing shame all my life. It must go through me like, lettering in the seaside stick of rock. It's almost like what I am. And I fear that it will never change. It's just what I am. And yeah, that the mind is damaged with all the thoughts. So from the perspective of a possibility of me damaged by thoughts, that looks absolutely true. But what is so exciting and so possible, so available, is to consider that the me that is believing itself damaged is the thought. It's not that thoughts have substance. It's that it just appears and it's believed. And because it's believed, it becomes a lived reality. But it's only as substantial as a puff of air, as a blip of electrical charge on a neuron. So it's amazing, this shift. So it's either concrete and weighing me down, and it's what I am, and I look ahead and I see this bleak future, and I look in the past and it's all I see. But that entire landscape, that entire creation of all the aspects of me is momentary and is totally transient, is completely insubstantial. It has no material permanence to it whatsoever. So what is it? What is the me that could be damaged? All that is a thought arising of a me damaged. Do you see the huge shift here from being within the belief system, fully fully blinded by it, fully unconscious in it, to a real consideration of actually that experience, that moment of experience of a me that could be damaged, is itself a thought creation. And all it takes is that shift from believed believed thought to an observation of how an entire experience is created in thought and then disappears. Created in thought disappears. And so from the believed thought perspective, when we're desperate to try and numb the mind, distract, we try and turn off the mind, don't we? We try and, we'll drink or take drugs or do numbing habits to try and quieten that agony of belief. But nothing changes, because all that's happened is it's just momentarily masked, really. And the fundamental belief system is still in place. But when we hang out in this conversation, and all of us who are listening in, all of us who are, in dialogues or listening to different teachers, you're in the right place, you're in the only place to be. Is that shift of understanding in that moment of thought, an entire world created, and then it's gone, and then it comes back again, and then it's gone. So what is true? What's true? It's not that landscape, is it? It's not that belief in a damaged me. It's whatever is enabling that experience to happen. It's the consciousness in which that's playing out. It's the life that animates this mind body. These things that aren't changing when thought changes. That's the only truth. And so all references back, all experience, all references back to this me, this I, is just a momentary creation. And the attempt within that creation to find peace keeps it in place. Oh, it's so huge. It's a shift from lost in thought, believing thought, and conscious within thought, to observing the incredible creative power of thought. That's freedom. It's only there. It's only there. Nowhere else. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks so much, darling. Bye.